The discovery of a new species of theropod dinosaur, named Berthasaura leopoldinae, has recently been announced. Found in Brazil, it was very unique, possessing a completely toothless skull. While Berthasaura may somewhat resemble ornithischians and oviraptorosaurs, it was actually a Noasaurid. The Noasaurids were small, generally carnivorous theropods, only distantly related to the more bird-like species. Instead, they belonged to Ceratosaura, which also included the iconic Ceratosaurus and the Abelisaurids, the latter likely being the top predators when Berthasaura was alive. Most Noasaurids are only known from fragmentary remains, the main exceptions being Masciascosaurus, Elaphrosaurus, and Lemusaurus. Berthasaura is now the third Noasaurid known from a nearly complete skeleton. Indeed, Berthasaurus' axial skeleton, which consists of the head and trunk, is more complete than in any other Noasaurid. Like other Noasaurids and the closely related Abelisaurids, the arms of Berthasaura were incredibly short and likely had little functional use. Berthasaura's skull is known to be toothless not just because of the lack of teeth, but due to the lack of sockets that could hold them. Instead of teeth, it had a beak, though its shape is unclear. The skull was also short, increasing its resemblance to basal ornithischians. Based on comparisons with the skulls of other dinosaurs, Berthasaura isn't thought to have been a dedicated carnivore, but either an omnivore or a herbivore. The paleontologists who studied it leaned towards an omnivorous diet, on account of Berthasaura inhabiting a desert environment, where nutrients were scarce. The holotype was a meter long or less when it died. However, Berthasaura probably grew somewhat larger. Based on the fusion of its bones and comparisons with Lemusaurus, another toothless Noasaurid, the Berthasaura holotype seems to have been a young subadult. This has greater implications beyond Berthasaura's full size. While Lemusaurus was the only other toothless theropod outside of the bird-like Coelurosaurs, juveniles still had their teeth. Berthasaura instead seems to have been toothless throughout its entire life. It also wasn't particularly closely related to Lemusaurus, who was a derived member of Noasauridae. Berthasaura is instead the most basal known Noasaurid. Since many other Noasaurids are known to have had teeth, this means that toothlessness evolved at least twice in Ceratosaura. The only known Berthasaurus specimen was found at a site nicknamed the Pterosaur Graveyard, which is part of the larger Bauru Basin that was formed during the Cretaceous period. Berthasaura is the second dinosaur that has been found at the Pterosaur Graveyard. The first, Vesperosaurus, was also a small Noasaurid. Vesperosaurus is notable for only walking on one toe on each foot, with the other two toes held off the ground. Other fauna at the site includes the lizard Garagama and the pterosaurs Kewahira and Kerzidracon. Berthasaura's genus name translates to Bertha's lizard, in honor of Bertha Lutz. Bertha Lutz was a Brazilian zoologist who studied amphibians and was an important figure in the fight for women's suffrage in both Brazil and internationally, eventually becoming a Brazilian congresswoman. The species name, Leopoldinae, is in honor of both Maria Leopoldina of Austria, the first empress of Brazil, and the Imperatriz Leopoldense Samba School named after her. Berthasaura is also one of the few genera whose name ends in the feminine saura rather than the masculine saurus. Only a handful of other dinosaurs, such as Lialinosaura and Maiasaura, contain saura in their name, with Berthasaura being the first theropod to join their numbers. Overall, Berthasaura leopoldinae was a very unique dinosaur, both in its appearance and lifestyle, as well as the name it has been given. Along with other Brazilian dinosaurs that have been found in recent years, such as Vesperosaurus, it is clear that Brazil is an excellent place to find new, bizarre species of dinosaurs. Thank you for watching, and a thank you to everyone who has helped this channel grow to over 1,000 subscribers. Many more videos about prehistory are on the way. As always, have a great day, and if you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit the like button.